Non-shelter animals are owned by members of the public and not in your care, but you may provide services to them. Held, usually stray, animals cannot leave the shelter for a short time so that their owners can reclaim them. Supplier date of birth or estimated age in years. A date will be calculated from the age you set, and the estimated flag will be set on the final record. You can also type the first few letters of any items in the list to find them quickly. If the animal is fostered, you can choose a fosterer here to save time. The new animal is not adoptable because it violates publishing rules, and non-neutered, spayed animals cannot be adopted. This can be changed in publishing options. Notes description is where you put the animal's bio for adoption websites. The entry slider shows all intake information for the animal. Health and identification is where neuter spay status lives. Basic info on health and microchipping. Changes you make to a record are not saved until you click the Save button. An animal is considered dead when it has a deceased date. If you try to leave a screen without saving your changes, the system will remind you. Records can be opened in a new tab, either from the right-click menu by pressing the mouse wheel on a link or holding Ctrl and left-clicking. We'll add a fosterer next and foster the animal we added. We use person flags to classify people. Flags are used by searches and reports to find certain types of people, like fosterers. We can use the Move Foster an Animal workflow to quickly foster an animal. Covered in more detail later, but we can generate paperwork from document templates here if we need to. Our animal has now appeared in the virtual foster location of Shelter View. The Movements tab of People and Animals shows the history of fostering, adoptions, and other movements. We'll use the Move workflow again to adopt the animal to its fosterer this time. The adoption fee we set has been transferred to a payment record, so we can record the adopter paying the fee. The system will warn you if the person does not have the home check flag, has been banned, lives near the original surrenderer, etc. It changed because the default adoption fee amount is $0. Update this in the lookup data. If adoption fee had been the default, then it would have been already set with the $250 fee. Again, we can create paperwork relating to the adoption here. Notice that each new document opens in a new tab. Notice how each new event adds to the timeline, so staff can see what has happened recently. Click on Timeline for more. Next, we'll return our animal from adoption to bring it back to the shelter. Use Location and Unit View to see the pens and cages.